With the ride of your life with the enjoyment drive, and today I have a full house. Today, if I tell you the three musketeers that have landed here, my producer is scared for me. Now, on my very far left, I have the man, the one and only DJ Hajia4Reall, and of course, you thought Trigger was not around, but yes, Mr. Oside. Thank you very much. He's also here, and today, somebody behind the camera is in front of the camera. The man I like to call Brian. The man I'm always disturbing. He has taken the seat of Jifa. So you should know that the lab is deep and the lab is thick. What's up, bro?
I'm good.
Hey.
He's here. He's coming to catch cruise.
He's coming to catch cruise, right? All right. The question of the day now. Today's question of the day, I'm scared of a lot too. Now, which domestic animals are you still scared of as an adult? Which domestic animal are you still scared of as an animal? Trigger.
I'll say one gecko.
Is it a domestic animal? That's a pest.
I don't know, but it's still an animal. Or
no,
I thought.
I'm talking like when you say domestic animals that you keep in the house, you rear, you feed, you take care of.
Oh, then probably it should be cat.
Cat.
Yeah.
You chew cat and you are afraid of cats.
Yes, I mean when they are kind of wild, it's a bit scary, and the black ones.
Okay.
Yeah, when they gaze at you.
It's scary.
It's very,
but which one do you have at home though? Do you have any domestic animal? Did you grow with any domestic animal?
I used to have, but now I have a teddy bear.
A teddy bear?
Yeah, a teddy bear. The one you ladies use.
For what?
For cuddling.
So when the ladies come around, you get it.
Which ladies?
No, you don't use it for the ladies. So what do you use a teddy bear for in your room?
That's why we have to go and
for
look
company.
Vampire.
So you
a
boy using a teddy bear, you have to go and call vampire. This one day.
All right. Let me come to you, Brian. Are you scared of any domestic animal?
Yes.
Which one is that?
I don't know if monkey is a domestic animal.
It could be.
I don't know if yes.
Monkey for what?
Oh, people keep monkeys in their
houses. Okay, well, when I was in high school, when I was in JSS, I had a friend who owned a monkey, but it was always in the cage. But still, okay, so you're scared of monkeys.
Yes.
So if you're passing by Shy Hills and they are around,
I can.
You throw bananas at them, but you can't pet them.
But because monkeys are very intelligent.
Yeah, they are like human beings.
So whatever you do, they try to imitate it when you are not around.
Okay.
So that's what I'm scared of. Because
what do you do?
No, I turn on my gas. The monkey is looking at me. Turn on my gas. I plug heater or kettle. The monkey is looking at me.
Oh yeah.
So when I'm not around and this monkey decides to
wait. It's not that you are scared like when you see it, you run away.
No.
You are just scared of keeping it as a pet.
As a pet in my house.
Actually, that makes sense.
No, but that could be easy if you train it well. You can even send it to do the stuff.
No, but I understand where Trigger is coming from. Brian is coming from, because I remember one time when Oprah show. I remember when Oprah show we used to watch Oprah show here in Ghana. There was this woman whose best friend got eaten by a chimpanzee.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was her chimpanzee that ate her friend.
Wow.
So I think they went out and then came back, and I don't know whether the animal was hungry, whatever it was. They immediately opened the door. It just launched at the woman and started eating her up, like hitting her and biting the woman. So she had to run back into her car and call 911.
Wow.
And then started screaming that they've killed her friend, the chimp has killed her friend, and that immediately the police gets there. She doesn't care that she shoots the chimpanzee on sight, because she feels like immediately she comes out, the chimp might also kill. Yeah.
I've seen people with dogs, but they're not the ordinary dogs that if you see how tall and big they are.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes it's kind of scary, so I think I have fears for that one too.
You fear dogs? No, they're big. Big dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Usually when they are taking them for, when they walk them, usually they walk them around somewhere around
Yeah.
4 p.m. to 5
Foreign
p.m.
breeds.
Yes. So in the street you see this small guy, tiny guy holding this big dog. Then I start to imagine that what if this dog goes wild?
Oh, okay.
You look at this person trying to hold this dog.
DJ Watermill,
Yeah.
which one are you scared of?
Domestic animal I'm scared of.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's any that I'm scared of.
Something.
No, domestic. If
Did you just say something?
if it's domestic, then
Is that hope?
No, because
none that I'm.
no, because listen, there are dogs and there are dogs. I just
No, you see,
hold the most.
no, generally, I'm not scared of dogs, but I'm scared of somebody's dog because you don't know the treatments they are giving the dog. If they are treating the dog right, because if you are bitten by a dog that is not being treated, once time you start to bark.
No, but you see, there are some dogs too. I know. My friend has a Caucasian Shepherd. Okay, and those dogs have mood swings.
No, those dogs. Okay,
They see you, and today they want to play with you. For me, let me just put it. I'm scared of dogs between big to small. I feel like dogs are too playful. Sometimes you don't know whether they are attacking you or they are playing with you.
Yeah.
So
the foreign breeds. Okay, we had a German Shepherd.
okay.
Foreign breeds is not that they are coming to bite you or something, but then you see they don't get to see a lot of people. So when they see you, it's like they want to come around, come and jump and all that.
Yeah.
But then you don't know what they are thinking.
Yes,
So
exactly.
you also start to run. Then let's go.
The dogs. Now, listeners, if you want to join in the conversation, you can join us on all our social media platforms, enjoyment_radio on Twitter, and we are Enjoyment Radio on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and of course the new one, the Red. Now, Baba from Facebook is saying that cat and the mother hen.
Cats.
Yeah, and the mother hen.
And the mother hen.
Yeah.
Very serious.
Oh yeah, that one when you are passing on. They are
Oh,
coming.
I'm very scared of that.
Have you been chased by one before?
Yes, I
Chased.
have.
I was a kid, I was holding bread and I was chewing. My grandmother had given me bread and honey. I was feeling besh about myself. I decided to go out, to talk to my friends and all that. Some of the crumbs from the bread fell, and this woman decided to chase me because I need to give that bread to her children, her chicks. It wasn't easy. I just left the bread at the long run, and then they started.
Recently, one chased me around there.
One chased you.
The chicks, one fell into a gutter. You know the height, so I was trying to help. The way the mother chased me, I was like, hey,
we are going into the next segment, which is Inside Life. So when it comes to Inside Life, we delve into the lives of our listeners and people who would like to share their stories with us to, try to give them some advice here and there. Now, let me start with a story. I am married to my wife for 2 years, and in this period, every month I give her half of my salary for upkeep and house management. I save half of the money for future purposes and use the rest for personal things. We have no children, and my wife equally works and makes some good money every month. I have never questioned her about what she uses for she uses her money for, but my wife insists that the 1,800 Ghana cedis I give her every month is not good enough. So I should give her all my salary so that if I need anything, I ask her to give it to me. I don't understand this. I don't understand this nonsense. And she's threatened to report me to our families that I give my money to side chicks and don't take care of her. Does this even make sense? Please. My friends insist I file for divorce, but I'm an elder at church and I can't do that. Is there any other way to settle this issue?
Wow. I won't support this, or I won't do this in the first place. But since he has brought his problem and then he wants solution, he has to put a stop to it. And then
no, he wants to put a stop to it. But wifey said if he doesn't give her all the money, she's going to report him to the family members. She's going to report him to the family members that you are giving all your money to side chicks. Your friends Trigger and DJ Otabil have come to you. Bro, you be man, leave your wife. But unfortunately for you, you are an elder at church. If you go to a church like mine, if you divorce, they will demote you from being an elder and go and sit at the back of the church.
Wow.
So what would you do?
This is serious. One, I'll put a stop to this. Yes, that is the only.
How do you put a stop to? Let me come to you. How do you put a stop to something like this? How do you handle this situation? Because it's Brian seems to be very confused.
Because it's serious.
It's very simple.
Okay.
If the man who wants the advice is part of our association,
which is what?
The Street Boys Association.
Yes. The
Street Boys.
Or the Brotherhood.
Oh, okay.
We will demote him or probably expel him first.
Ah.
No. Bro, you married a woman. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You are the head of the house. Mm-hmm. You are the husband. As to what the story we just read, it just sounds like he doesn't even have control of his home.
Yes.
So anything he does, the woman has the effrontery to go and even report her to family members. Mm-hmm. I mean, it doesn't happen in my, not when we are even dating. You don't even have that power.
So let me ask. No, wait.
Yeah.
Hold that thought. Let me come to DJ Otabil, Mr. Devil's Advocate.
In as much as I play the Devil's Advocate, the first angel is Lucifer, who is now Satan. I want to quote from the Bible. I mean, the person is an elder.
Yes.
When you read Matthew 5:30,
preach.
And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and cast it away from you. For it is better for you that one of your members perish than that your whole body go into hell.
Amen.
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 So then DJ Otabil has taken us to church.
Oh, he's a pastor.
Because
yes,
my friend.
Pastor Boreas,
have you heard him sing before?
DJ Otabil.
Have you heard him sing before?
Of course, we always sing in here.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome.
Please, it's not that voice.
No, gospel. I mean gospel.
Please. Yes, I've heard him sing.
Oh,
gospel.
okay.
Please, I beg you. So to the elder, the Bible is saying, because with this, even when you go to church to preach, you don't have a sound mind. Whatever you are saying is not from your heart, but because you are an elder, you have to force and preach, which is not good. So I think
let it go.
Just tell your whatever. Even your pastor, the head pastor or whatever pastor will accept it.
Yes.
Will accept it. As Trigger said.
Okay.
Mostly you don't have to let. You could have made it.
You know, that people sometimes can emotionally blackmail people.
Yeah.
Especially sometimes women who, because they say women are weaker vessels or women are supposed to be like the weaker end in a marriage and the man is supposed to protect. Imagine you are a pastor and a woman rushes to you, Pastor, my house is breaking up, I am crying, and she's crying and there's not coming up. You console her and she sits down and then she tells me, Pastor, my husband is giving all our money to side chicks. All our money to side chicks. Sometimes after that display, alright, there are some pastors that have emotional intelligence.
Yes.
So they will call the husband, have a one-on-one and then sit them both together and also try to counsel them. But there are some, right? Immediately the wife says this, there's a preconceived notion in their head already. So immediately they see the man, they are not coming to to the man with rationality. They are coming to the man with, why are you doing this to your wife?
Okay.
Yes,
But
we
you
are.
know, the man has every right to seek counsel from his senior pastor. As a pastor, or usually priest, you are to go for confession. Like,
Oh, you're a Catholic?
no, I'm not Catholic,
okay.
but I do love Catholic movies. So you have to go to your priest and then confess. Like you are bringing up every burden, or you are taking every burden from your head, and then so that you can do the work of God very well.
Yes. They'll give you 3 Hail Marys, 100 Hail Marys.
Yes, exactly. So with this, he's supposed to seek counsel from his pastor, tell him what is going on, his head pastor, tell him what is going on, open up to him, and they have also swore
For better or worse.
for better or worse, and the head pastor has also swore to keep
Oath of secrecy.
So he has to confide in his head pastor.
So you think he should go first?
He should go first
Before his wife spoils everything?
Because right now, women, like you said, they are
Not
seen
all
as
women.
yes, they are seen as
Some
every
women.
woman is seen as a weaker vessel. Like we here,
Yeah.
they see we are as a
until you
weaker
get to
vessel.
Bukom and you see the
Let
boxes over
a
there.
snake enter here right now. Hey, man, bro.
Oh, you
First story when it comes to what they go on. Now, days after promising fans she'll return to Ghana, US court denies Hajia4Reall bail. Ghanaian socialite Mona Faiz Montresh, popularly known as Hajia4Reall, has reportedly been denied bail in the United States by the U.S. States Department of Justice. The department states that she did not meet the requirements for her bail request after updating her fans and followers on Instagram Live, assuring them her imminent return to Ghana. Hajia4Reall has received unfortunate news, according to media journalist Kofi Adoma Angwangwani, right? Is Kofi Adoma Angwangwani, right? Yes. The court documents presented by the United States Attorney Damian Williams of the Southern District of New York indicated that the socialites failed to meet the bail standard set by the US. Hajia4Reall requested the court to relax her bail conditions and allow her to return to New York. She sought permission to move around certain parts of her community while being placed under house arrest. However, the court stated that she would only consider relaxing her bail if she had family ties in the United States. Additionally, the court emphasized the weight of evidence against the socialite, stating that granting her bail will pose a risk under Section 3142-G of the U.S. justice system, as there was a chance she could escape. Her attorney Damian Williams highlighted that Hajia4Reall could face prison sentence of 4 to 7 years based on the evidence gathered, particularly regarding the alleged involvement in a $2 million romance scam. These developments bring further uncertainty to Hajia4Reall's situation as she continues to face legal challenges in the United States.
Whew, that's a lot. I don't know who to start with. Let me start with DJ Otabil, Mr. Devil's Advocate.
This one, the US people. And it's US, maybe they are watching me, but me, I'll say it.
All right.
Why are you scared she'll run away? If you've been able to track down the person for 10 years.
Well,
why are you scared the person is going to run?
Apparently, it's under the 3142-G.
Yeah, that section.
Law,
yes.
That section. Yeah.
That's saying maybe.
Yeah, because the New York has the airport. What's the name? What's the name of the American? JFK. JFK is in New York.
Yeah.
All right. So now, she's in New Jersey now. So if they make her cross the bridge and go to New York, you never know. They are thinking that since the airport is there, she can just gather her things and japa
I get it, but then if you've been able to track down the person for 10 years when she wasn't even in your country,
Yeah.
why are you scared?
Well, I think they didn't have jurisdiction to arrest her here in Ghana. And I think they only found out from that allegedly they found out her whereabouts because she used her US passport, which she hadn't used in ages, I guess.
Yeah, so when she leaves the country now, Johnny and
What if she leaves with a Ghanaian passport?
I don't know when the first person that will Johnny if they should grant her bail. Oh.
Well, but she's a citizen, so let me come to you, Trigger. When it comes to this situation, what do you think?
Well, I think it's quite unfortunate because marking her birthday, we're all hoping that she should get released and come home. We really miss her because there are projects that she's on, that she's waiting to just come and then continue with them. Continue her music and other things that she's been doing so far. But then just to hear this news about if they release her, she might escape or maybe escape their grasp. I think it's quite unfortunate, and we are just hoping that it pans out well for her, because as at now she has ankle monitor on her ankle, but then they still don't want to grant her
any form of
bail. Or I don't know if they really want to use.
In the US, I've heard of a few people who have sort of been able to remove the ankle monitors, keep it at home, and then go around, do their rounds, and then come back and wear it. Even though it is very hard to take it off, there are some people who have been able to crack the code to take it off. All right, allegedly, let me just say it this way. So they are just not leaving any stone unturned when it comes to her.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a sad situation, as you
yeah,
saying.
but just like Otabo said, if you've been building a case for
10 years.
10 years and you finally have the person, and then you feel she might escape. I mean, come on, for 10 years you didn't feel she could just disappear off the radar. You now have it. But then, yeah, if I were to be a law enforcement agency, I might also be thinking that way, that it took us 10 years to get to you. So, I mean, the least mistake we do, people can just disappear, not just disappear and go back to their country. They could just, the world is very big. And there are places that the American jurisdiction doesn't extend to that place. So people could just go and just lay low over there, and then you wouldn't hear from them again.
Which happens most of the time, but hey, you never know how the law is set up out there, so you cannot really tell. Now let me come to you, Brian. Our sister is in the grips of the law in the United States, and they are not giving her the kind of space she sort of wants to have, to be able to take care of her kid, take her kid to school, take her kid to the playground and all. So it's a bit worrisome.
Yeah.
What would you have to say?
First of all, our prayers, we will continue to pray for her, and then we wish her all the best. But one thing the little I know is these Americans or these white people, they don't joke with family ties. It's something they really look at. Family ties. What shows if we grant you this bill, you not japa. Because to them, family ties is everything. At least if you have a family there, you have a business in the US, you have something important in the US, I think it will be easy for you to be granted bail. It's just like you going for a visa. You don't have tie to your home country. You don't have any business here, you don't have a family here, and you say, I'm going for holiday. You will never be given the visa, because they know when you go, you japa.
Yeah.
So I think one thing they look at is a family tie.
Yeah.
And since she doesn't have a strong family tie in the US.
Allegedly, she's living with her aunt in New Jersey.
But they'll tell you an aunt is not enough. An aunt is not a very close relative, like your mother, my child, my business. Or maybe something important in the US, even if you run away,
Yeah.
it will still bring you back.
Thanks to my three musketeers, Brian, who decided to leave the back of the camera and come and join us on the panel today. Special thanks to you, bro. Also, the man himself, Osidane Mintio, Trigger, my brother. Thank you so much. And of course, the man I like to call the best DJ in the whole of West Africa, DJ Otabil. Also, big thanks to Elizabeth, my producer. All these people put their hands together to make me look and sound good to you. Special thanks also to Andre, our in-house editor, who makes me look good for you on YouTube and other streaming platforms. Now, I do this because you are number one to me. So special thanks to you, my listener, for listening to me from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Until Monday. I love you. My name is Ria Anaconda.